respect it.
Now, I was sitting over there playing the Super Turbo machine while things were going on, and I saw Mikey Samurai sitting in the front row on the ground with legs crossed, eyes closed, just sitting there meditating for a good 5-10 minutes.
The Tokido strategy.
He was just as calm as could be.
Yeah, he's definitely about that lifestyle. Steve and I were talking about it, that playing a Shoto, you guys probably will agree with this. Playing a Shoto is like Pig Latin.
Yeah, man. Nobody does that anymore.
Yeah, it's kind of an ancient art.
Oh, here we go. Wait, I thought
the way David came around real quick.
I thought he was about to bust it out on me. I'm like, oh,
no, come on. It's not done anymore.
Yeah, it's just not something that's common. You know what I mean? It's like, it's one of those ancient arts that you have to study for many years. And a lot of the Shoto players have very similar mindsets.
Hey, did you know you're gonna open a book? Did you know they used to have invincible DPs? That's crazy. What? That's ridiculous.
Get me started.
Well, Mikey doesn't really do that very often. He really tries to model himself after the Tokido style, which is very few wake-up DPs. It's more about patience in the mid-range, counter pokes, and then strong offense once you get in.
But the thing I like about the way he plays is he really takes the scramble factor that a lot of characters like Laura and Balrog have in this game, and he really minimizes it. Like, I feel like he turns it into the scramble that he wants.
Like I said, I actually said that. I said XSK Samurai specializes at making you play his game.
Yeah.
He definitely does this thing where he was like, hey, you know what? I know your jump-in spacing, so I'm going to go here. I know that you want to control footsies with this move at this range, so I'm going to go just outside that range, and then I'm going to whip punish you with standing medium kick or something big. On top of that, his punishes are so good.
Yes.
We saw in that match versus Wolfkrone, he did like crush counter crouch fierce, standing into like the biggest combo ever.
Oh, there it is right there. You see the meditation right now from Mr. Samurai.
Was not yet complete.
Yeah,
he is pursuing it still.
I mean,
haven't quite reached enlightenment. You know, Nirvana's always a little bit further away.
I was told that even
just how he opened his eyes, it was so relaxed.
I know.
The slow open.
I can just picture all the nice little calm music in his head right now.
Oh, he's playing Enya up there?
Yeah, Welcome back to the game. Get ready for your match.
Is that the lady that speaks online in CFN?
Oh, there you
That's
go.
That's what it sounds like to me. Your 5th win in a row. I know. You're destroying me. I got you. Always talking.
Oh, you know what?
All right, you got 4 chairs to spin right there. You got all 4 oohs simultaneously. We were
that was good.
Barbershop quartet for a second there.
We all need to hit a different note next time so we can go like, oh, you know.
Gotta harmonize.
Yeah, exactly.
That was pretty good.
Well, we were just talking about how patient he is, and here he comes with a couple of big just Tatsus. One of them worked, the second one not so.
That's what I mean. It's like, it's not even necessarily that he's patient, but he's just good at minimizing your craziness and can exact his.
All right. He makes you play his game, especially when he gets his offense started. He has a very good understanding of the range that you want to dictate, and he does major punishes to make you reconsider it.
Yeah, this is all him.
Oh, he crouched because he thought he was going for the demon flip throw.
Even when he made the mistake of the Tatsu on block, it was still all him. Like, he was the one making it happen. Which he shouldn't do. But, you know.
I mean, Mikey's been known for crazy things. Like, he'll do those meaty uppercuts I talked about earlier. You know, he'll just walk up to you and just uppercut in your face when you get up. He's definitely willing to go crazy, but he does it on his own terms, which is what is so good about the way he plays.
Well, I expect Wolfkrone to start picking up on stuff.
Yeah, Wolfkrone is really good about figuring out people's timing and then adjusting, right? He starts to realize. And also, the way he puts himself on screen, always in a really strong range for himself, and his fireball game is crazy.
Yeah, very, very good.
I mean, even back since Viper, he's always been one of the best at mixing you up. So, if anyone has to have their crazy
Wow. Okay.
He was
not a lot of damage, but that was OD.
That was pretty sick.
I liked it.
Cut off James mid-sentence. He
was
in the
middle
of something.
But Wolfkrone is really
no longer
good
matters now.
But like I said before, there's too many games that I've seen.
See, there it is right there. And he's got
CA.
Oh, no, he doesn't have the trigger activator anyway.
If he had uppercut right there, he would have got him clean.
You're probably right.
And of course, Laura has no, I mean, she doesn't have any meter.
Move the stare down! Neither one wants to take the big risk.
Oh, there it is. Okay. But yeah, again, Wolfkrone's so good. I remember in Viper, in Street Fighter 4, he was one of the craziest Vipers out there. He had the mix-ups all on point, so...
By the end of it, he could start zoning. I really liked his Seismo zoning, actually.
So Mikey's really, if there's any crazy that he has to control, this one's going to be one of the hardest ones to do.
Wolfkrone's been playing pretty controlled so far in this matchup. It hasn't been all that wild.
Ooh, caught him out of the air. Very fortunate for Mikey. Not fast enough, and it's going to push him into the fireball.
That was pretty nice.
That was so sick. That's like what Wolfkrone does. He's so aware of all his fireballs.
Okay, there's a DP. First one, I believe.
Into the corner.
Oh, the no shimmy.
Expecting to jump out.
Yo!
You're going to come
Hard kick
forward.
Tatsu?
He's just out there making stuff up.
Oh, he's just disrespecting.
Swinging for the fences.
Oh, that's
All
it.
that. Oh,
No.
he dropped the combo. Oh, my
buddy.
God.
One mix-up either way.
All right,
Okay,
reversal.
okay. Out of.
Circling it
Nobody's
down.
gonna get
What
triggered.
happened? Was his stick working? What was going on there with Wolfkrone? That man was frozen. It was like Colleen was up there and he just got popped by the V-trigger. He was just, his butt was planted. Look at that man. He's not happy about it.
Thinking about it.
Like I said before, though, Wolfkrone is definitely one of the players that I've seen make the most comebacks. He's like
The
down
turnaround.
2-0, and he comes back and wins 3-2. Like, I've seen it too many times to put him, like, in the losing side.
But
yet.
see, this is a great example right now of what I was talking about, how Samurai controls the crazy. You see him with these uppercuts and these tatsus and all these things in the middle of what Wolfkrone wants to do.
It's not even like he's controlling the crazy. He's become the crazy.
Yeah.
Well, so I really like how Wolfkrone's dealt with this. His reaction has been to press. And even though you get hit by the DP, I really feel like it's the right choice to just pressure.
Oh, that was
Nice.
a sick answer. Yeah, V-skill right under.
Oh, again.
Yeah,
God.
he's playing this
wow.
super well. He's got such a good read on how he should approach.
Going for the command throw up close. Double
Much better
fireball.
ideas. Yeah, he's really come all the way around.
Like he's not staying away anymore. It's like, all right, I know what timing you like. I know where you like to be. I'm gonna move forward. I'm gonna get in there. It's my turn.
Yeah, and if Samurai is gonna take these risks, you got to be in the right spot to kind of sit and wait. Let him make those risks and then punish.
Oh, uh-oh, that was probably an execution error there.
Maybe a crouching fierce with punish.
Yeah.
Oh, eats a fireball. Okay.
Good confirm.
Oh, man. And now so close to stun at this point.
It's a good block confirm from Wolfkrone too.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, see, when it hits, he's ready for it.
Yeah, very nice stuff. Not easy.
And he's purposely walking into that range to get that forward fierce and confirm, or just make you block it.
Firewall.
Oh,
Nope.
nice. Yeah, that's punishable. And goes in again with another sweep. Empty jump. Mix-up time.
Yeah, he had the challenge already.
Yeah, and now Wolfkrone fighting right back.
Wolfkrone also changed his wake-up timing in a couple of those situations. He had done the opposite in the first game. So nice work, nice work.
You guys are all blabbing about Samurai a whole bunch.
I know.
Let Wolfkrone work. Look, man, you start to see, when we saw it on the player cam, Wolfkrone, he's getting a little shiny up there, then maybe the nerves, but he's figuring things out, okay? Let him live. Let him live. He's one of the strongest players
Yeah, as I mean,
when shiny.
at one point in time, honestly, all of us considered him as like the best Street Fighter 4 player in the country.
As a fellow shiny American myself, he does a good job. He represents us well.
It's the damn sweater thing you're wearing there, Davey G, and the gloves. It's stressing me out.
Here we go.
Oh, wow. Wake up to stop the roundhouse.
Cross up this time, and last time it was in the front. Wolfkrone blocked it twice.
Yeah, one time he tried it with the Tatsu. That time was with the Demon Flip, but Wolfkrone has been able to defend against it every time.
Smart stuff by Wolfkrone, just hanging out. No need to go in. That trigger's slowly melting.
Yeah, sometimes you just gotta relax. Realize that you're sitting on such a big lead, you can just wait him out.
Yeah. No big deal.
Yeah, especially because
Let him hang himself.
the number of resources that XSK Samurai had, he had no V-trigger, he had no meter. Wolfkrone really just didn't even have to worry about any sort of comeback at that situation.
Yeah, you could tell he was just looking for a Samurai to hang himself, and indeed, Samurai was hung.
And he's seen that kind of scenario where Samurai blocks one button and then immediately reversal uppercut.
Did you see this jab in the elbow from Wolfkrone on the counter hit? That was crazy up close. He did fireball with the Kuma. And Samurai did fireball with the Kuma. He did jab in the elbow at point blank range.
Man,
Chasing.
his reads are pretty wild right now. Back throw as well. This is all Wolfkrone.
Oh, yeah.
Like Tasty Steve said, he could be down a match and then just boom,
Yep.
turn it around real quick. That's what he does. He gets comfortable.
What we need now is Samurai needs to stop and like go back to that meditation again, because he obviously did really well after he came out of that last time.
Well, if you notice what Samurai is doing, well, what Wolfkrone is doing, he's moving into the range. He was like, well, look, Samurai says, you want to be here. He's like, I do. Now he's moving even further forward to make him guess again. And that's really mixing up Samurai. A very small change.
There's a deep chuckle over there.
Yeah, I know.
Uh-oh.
He's happy. He's happy with himself at
That's a
this
dangerous
point.
man.
He cannot hear us, by the way. He's not laughing at us.
Oh, he can 100% hear us right now. I'm just kidding.
Man, did you see there was like a cut or something on Samurai's lip?
Yeah, it looked
I
tough
think
down
that is this dark energy.
Oh, it's starting
Oh,
to
see,
feel
there we
Dark
go. Here
energy,
we
the
go.
Satsui no Hado.
Maybe this is why Wolfkrone was laughing. You know, everybody has their own philosophy. Some people like to meditate, other people like to be jerks.
Some people like to meditate and destroy you.
I see what you did there.
Okay, thank you.
It's from the video game.
What video? What video games?
All right, here we go. Wolfkrone coming right back, steaming right back with 2 wins. He's up 2-1. We're taking this to Spain.
Shiny, hot, steaming.
Actually, they
oh
don't
no!
want to go to Spain.
Wolfkrone does not like playing on that stage. He always changes it. He always
Why?
changes it.
I don't know.
think they think it's laggy. I think, but
Huh.
who knows?
Interesting.
A likely excuse.
Exactly.
He's just afraid of cages.
I was
doesn't
about to
like
say,
that.
I like that stage.
I love that stage.
It's pretty cool looking.
All right, so they're just going to go to Mysterious Cove. God.
He was actually, Wolfkrone used to be in a circus, and he climbed up cages and he jumped off the top rope.
Yeah,
That's funny.
you can tell by the goatee.
That's
Yeah.
the exact same thing that happened to me.
Oh, wow.
So he just doesn't, you know, it's like he's been there, done that. He wants to change the scenery.
All right, low forward in the elbow,
man.
instantly into command throw.
Looks like all the same of the last 2 games right now.
And
Well,
look at it.
Samurai's so much on the back foot. You can see,
Yeah.
look at this.
Look
Very
at the
different
range
style.
that Wolfkrone is playing now. He's definitely stepping into that range
Yep.
where Samurai stepped back. So he's basically taking what Samurai has given him and using it against him.
Yep.
Walked him all the way to the corner. The big problem is Samurai's trying to walk back and whip punish.
Yes.
But Wolfkrone walks that extra step and then hits the button.
That's
And it's
exactly
like,
what Steve was saying.
yeah, you can't get away from that. The whip punish. Oh,
Oh, he had gone for the throw so many times.
Backing off. Okay, activation's got the shield in front of him.
got
Set it
triggered.
up.
Yep.
There's only so many fireballs you can throw before it's gone.
Yeah, Wolfkrone just has to wait him out until he runs out of trigger. Then he's much less of a threat.
We already saw him do that, so he's willing. He's already proven it.
See him just jumping right over those right now. Says, you know what? I don't need to engage. I just don't even need to do anything. You're running out of V-trigger. Your desperation is building up. So I can just chill here. And yeah, you can see he used up all that V-trigger with the fireballs. And now Wolfkrone can go in.
And you can see
Look at this
him
range, and there's no meter for EX to go through, so pretty
this-
safe spot.
And this is the change you see. Instead of now backing up and waiting for him, he's throwing fireballs in that space, making him jump. Now he's going to try to get him to jump forward. He wants him to jump forward at this point so he can start that momentum. But it's only 18 seconds
Yeah, I'm
left
sure
on the
that's what
clock.
he wants, but he's running out of time to hope that his opponent screws up. He's got to actively make it happen.
He's
about now.
Pretty much built a CA as well.
Yeah, about now. It's basically time. Okay.
Oh, that was so smart to build up, to take away some of that time.
Well, hard to see this happening now.
Yeah, he's run out of. Yeah, there's not enough time left on the clock. All I could do is try to build meter, but he was already full.
That was beautifully played by Wolfkrone right there.
Match point, Wolfkrone. And you don't often see Laura's win by timeout, but that's, I think, a very good sign to see somebody who's confident enough to be able to do that.
I see Samurai winning by timeout quite. I've seen him do it a few times actually because he's willing to wait, but sometimes he waits too long.
And right there, you saw that time, Samurai actually got some damage because Wolfkrone finally actually tried to make the first move.
Yeah, that's why he's waiting. He got a whip punish on that earlier, but it's hard to make him move forward with it when you don't have the lead. Now that he has the lead, he can kind of rely on that a little more.
And he's doing much the same that he did in the previous round. He was moving backward, hoping to whip punish.
Yeah.
This time, Wolfkrone does overextend.
Yep. That's the second time that it happened that round, and so there you go. But that's all predicated on whether or not Wolfkrone can get the lead. I'm sorry, if XXK Samurai can get the lead.
Right, exactly. I don't
Stare
know how
down.
likely that is to happen over. Yeah, you can see Samurai, he's just waiting. Both of them kind of waiting, right? They don't want to be first.
Yeah,
Going back to
I think that
respect.
they've understood that it is super important to get the life lead, as we were just talking about.
Oh, okay, and Wolfkrone was the one that first took the bait.
Crack.
Yep. So Samurai now with a distinct advantage. Oh, I think he thought he was going for the throw again.
Push to the corner, instantly backs up right to that space.
I
Goes
really
forward
like
jump.
this. Just hanging out. It's defensive, it's footsies, it's spacing.
Okay.
Using the meter. Oh, he just missed the throw.
I would have crouch fierced the hell out of him. He would have. Somebody would have threw a brick through the window.
Man, did he just get a raw jump in like that?
He
sure
missed his
did.
up elbow. Yeah, he had a
Oh
crushing
boy.
kick.
Oh boy. Damage delivered. Oh, and he's going to be able to combo
Stun.
out of that into the reset.
Stun.
Into the stun.
Yeah, that was genius.
That reset was killer.
He realized exactly what was going to happen. He's like, well, if I do this elbow, it might not kill, but if I get the command throw, he's for sure dead.
Yep.
And that was the calculation that happened in the middle of those double jabs.
Yep.
And he had the right idea. Went in there, got the job done. So Wolfkrone into the winners finals now.
That's some quick thinking.
One step closer to getting his way in